Although God has always been in my life, one specific time that I felt God was when I was at church. I remember I was reading twice, and after my first reading, I sat down behind the podium and we started singing. All of the voices were directed at me, and I could feel God's presence. Before this, I used to pray just to ask for things and ask for protection for both me, my family, and my friends. After this, my relationship with God changed. I began to pray to God and thank Him for everything. This is why I believe that everyone should respect and know that God will always be there for you. I would like to thank my entire family for bringing me to church and teaching me about God. Without them, I never would have had the relationship I do with both the people in my life and God.
When did you feel God at work in your life? I felt God at work in my life when I found my cat after she went missing for 6 months. I was in the car in Madison when my mom got a call from people who lived about a half mile from our house, saying that they found a stray cat that looked like her. We came back and checked to make sure it was her, and I got to hold the cat carrier on the way home. I felt so relieved and thankful that she hadn't gone too far. Although she was hurt and barely recognized us, I was so happy to have her back. How has your relationship with God changed? I think my relationship with God has changed because I know more about some of the great things He did, such as feeding the 5,000 people or the Samaritan woman. I feel that confirmation has gotten me closer to God and the teachings of the Bible. What is one thing you know about God? I know that no matter how many sins you have done or how many times you have done something that you will regret, God will always love you. Even if you don't fully believe in Him, He will still love you regardless. I think this is important to know that if you are going through a tough time, you can always have the comfort of knowing that God still loves you. Who is someone you want to thank? I want to thank my teachers for spending time with me and actually teach us about God. It's been really fun to learn this year. I also want to thank my parents for driving me every Wednesday or Sunday I had been